Hey Tim, what you up to? Oh hey Bill. Yeah, you know, just putting the fertilizer away for the year. You know, lawn season's coming to an end, so figure just put the stuff away, let the Bermuda just do whatever it wants to do from here on out, and watch football, and all you cool season folks suffer for the next few months. What do you mean? Well, yeah, you know, it's September, which is traditionally the end of lawn season for us warm season guys, so, you know, put fertilizer away and just leave the Bermuda to do whatever it wants to do. What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that resembles a rational thought. Everyone watching this video is now dumber for having listened to it. May God have mercy on your soul. That seems a bit dramatic. I've seen it now quite a few times since the calendar turned from August to September, people saying that the lawn season is over if you have a Bermuda lawn, and that is simply not the case. Just because things are moving towards the fall doesn't mean the season's automatically over for the warm season folks. There's a lot of factors that can determine whether or not the season's coming to an end or not. What are the air temperatures doing? What are the air temperatures doing? Are you still relatively warm? Are you in the upper 70s to somewhere in the 80s? What are your soil temperatures doing? What is, you know, do you have full sun? Are you mostly in the shade? What's going on around you can determine how far south, how far north. That's going to determine whether or not your season's coming to an end. For me, the lawn season isn't over yet here in the backyard. I still probably have a good 45 plus days left of growing time for my Bermuda. Usually late October, early November is when things start to check out a little bit. Now, every year is a little bit different, but especially here in the backyard where I have full sun all day, the soil temperatures are going to stay warmer than in areas where I get a little more shade. So that's going for the Bermuda. And also, like I said, just my area here in East Tennessee, the season's a little bit longer than if you're further north in the transition zone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put out what will end up being my last round of full force.
I'm going full force.
Fertilizer for the season. And if you notice that thing right there, that is not fertilizer burn, that is not anything other than we had some really nice evenings, and so I had the fire pit out there, and that's what happens when you have a fire pit out. Just saying. So for this last full force fertilizer application of the Bermuda lawn season, I am going with the bio-stims as always, because whether I'm applying fertilizer or a fungicide, herbicide, or anything like that, I always go ahead and throw down some bio-stims to go along with it. I'm doing 4 ounces of microgreen, 6 ounces of aerate, humic 12, and RGS. And then for my fertilizer application, I'm going with the tried and true 1801 ExtGreenepunch. All season long, I've gone with Green Charge, and I'd like to say I have a reason why I'm gonna go with 1801, but I really don't. It just kind of felt like it, because I had the bottle, I saw it, I'm like, let's go ahead and apply that. It's usually how I end up making my decisions for my lawn applications. Not scientific at all, but it worked for me. Now, I've seen in the comments here and on various social media platforms about people that want to get started using liquid fertilizer and what should they do, especially with the next line of products, what should they get? I always recommend getting the bio-stims because it's really hard to mess up applying those products. There's no fertilizer in them, so you're not going to burn the lawn, especially if you get the quart-sized bottles with the hose and sprayer attachment. They're really easy to apply and a good way to sort of dip your toe into that liquid fertilizer fun. And if you're wanting to actually get into applying fertilizer, you know, NPK fertilizer, go with 1801 ExtGreenepunch because it's sort of the gold standard of liquid fertilizer applications, and it's the tried and true from the next line of products. As I said at the beginning of the video, the lawn season is not over, but ultimately everyone watching this video has their own separate circumstance, and you need to make that determination how much time left you have in the season. If you are too far along and it is really creeping in to where you have less than a month of active growing season, I wouldn't recommend putting anything out. You can put out the biostimulants because that's not active fertilizer. That's going to feed the soil, and your soil still should be fairly active this time of year. However, high nitrogen-based fertilizers, maybe go ahead and stay off those. But if you have over a month of growing season left before that traditional end of season date, like here, like I said, late October, early November, you can go ahead, put out one more good round of fertilizer, enjoy a good deep green lawn for a few more weeks, and then you can go ahead and put the lawn to bed. Speaking of going to bed, I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm going full force.